Okay, gang. Let me share on the community wall that I'm live. I'm gonna start this off. That I watched today. These are some thoughts I tweeted about it, and I'm almost disturbed. Like, not by Monique, but by the industry and by some things that I noticed her say about individuals, and it's currently going on. It's currently going on right now, you guys. We all know. We all know. If y'all like to join the conversation, I don't think you can start talking. Like, you can't join the thing because I'm not on StreamYard. But you can type as much as you want. Okay. Let me close out some of these windows because it's actually going slow. I'll close them all. I leave windows open on my computer because it's a i5 10th generation. It can handle a lot. But y'all, it's getting older now. It's been had a lot of. It's been going through this and going through that. So I'd be thinking it can go through. Anyway, y'all, you can type as much as you want. You can't join the thing because I'm not on the StreamYard. But anyway, I'm disturbed. I mean, I'm pro Monique, have always been pro Monique. And this is like the second or third time she's done told her story. And this time she has really went in. She told so much stuff. I mean, I tweeted about it. Oh, okay. I'm in YouTube on the phone. Let me go to Twitter. But you guys, please like this video. I'm here alone right now, so I don't have any interruptions. My last tweet that I tweeted was that I have muted almost 90% of social media. And that's okay. That's okay. Like, that's no tea, no shade. That some of it I generally would watch it. But now that I'm getting older and wiser and I've been learning some things, it's time to shut some things down. I said, I think we just tired of seeing people suffering. Literally, I have to mute 90% of social media. It's turned into a jungle, like I'm running away from gossip. Okay. Everybody's gay now. Why can't this is Monique, basically, that has got tons of views. And I'm responding on Twitter to what she's saying in real time. So I know I don't get a lot of views. I know that I'm not with the who's who and all of that type of stuff. But I'm definitely on to something. It's all my fault. Yes, it's all my fault. that all of this has happened. I'm sorry that I was raised in a non-perfect home that was God-centered, and they tried to do right by me. And when I went off and got older, I thought I was so big and bad that I'm going to a city that's big. And when I get there, literally everybody's thieves, um, people that want to take from you. And I'm like, okay, let's roll with it. I done learned my lesson now. You done put me in a headlock. You done beat me down. Relationships, bipolarism. I don't even know half of the shit that's going on in my life. Little Daytime Darby, how you doing? But anyway, you know, life it just plop you down real quick. Mm-hmm. But everybody gay now, and why can't they just be honest? And real black men love black women are fat, thick, thick black women, thick, thick black women. I think that's what was going on. Some people was probably like, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Why are you joining this conversation over here about somebody that's 140 pounds in slim shape, model shape, or whatever? You are worried about what they got going on. You worried about the opinion about their job. You worried about the opinion about the way their body looks. And these people over here are getting it on in the bedroom, not giving a fuck what anybody thinks about what their body looks like. Done went to their job, done had the Hennessy, done went to the Derby, done had their good suit on, and we up here looking at somebody's body that we never gonna sleep with. This is the internet that we go watch the videos or we go to certain places. Some of them even going over to TMZ. Please like this video. Okay. Mr. Shay, they said he was gay. And he said he never chases a lie. And I think I questioned somebody. How did you get over this? Like, when you say that you won't chase a lie, little details by Darby, the chocolate by everybody, how do you just say, oh, let me ignore this? I'm better than this. I'm not going to do that. Something else will fight for me. How do you get to that point in the first place? Okay. This is big right here. I got a lot of likes here, 12 likes. Somebody said this is exactly what Nikki, they had to put Nikki in there, but I support it. This is exactly what Nikki said in Joe's face. Yet people refuse. And you know, we sometimes fight with trolls, or certain people fight with trolls. They're going to come regardless. But I'm not talking about the trolls. I'm talking about the do better people on this earth. The ones that know better and are supposed to be doing better and are supposed to be asking people, which way should I go? Advice rather than just, when I went to the big city, and did whatever I want to do. I'm just doing rather than asking. That's what we need. See, I've already been there. Some of y'all have already been there where you went and did rather than ask. You said to yourself, uh, I'm going here for this reason. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do higher education. And then when I do higher education, I'm going to be by myself. I ain't got to worry about I'm going to be independent. The bills are going to come in and then I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry when the bills start coming in. Because I didn't think it through. She got a comment. You know she's at the center of every conversation. They need a Nikki mentioned. Oh, these were supporters. I'm sorry, I didn't clarify myself. The person that brought up Nikki was a supporter. But yeah, we still sometimes, even we supporters, will sometimes bring Nikki up and bring her up. Sometimes either for the wrong reason or either we'll bring her up because she reminded us about something that went on, is going on, something that she's currently dealing with or whatever, an opinion by somebody who's got a lot of problems or whatever. And I think they need to sit down somewhere. But they can do whatever they want to do. That is the biggest thing on earth, is for people to just go ahead and do it. Do whatever they're big and bad enough to do and stop. Monique said something. I think I tweeted about it, and I'm gonna get it. Okay. Let me read the rest of that. Pat Williams is started opening the door, and others are starting to speak up. Oh, you did all right. Look, details. You was right about it. You're right. We tend to mention people no matter what. They deal with that in Stan Wars. We could be talking about one thing and they bring up somebody else's name, but I totally understand both sides. Let me finish what they said. Black people. Speaking of, yep, he did. Black people fall for the sympathy tricks every time. Then when somebody of statue says, "Hey, are you being tricked by the media and machines? They are liars. Oh, she's bitter, washed up, too old, coked up. You see the pattern, cat." Monique and all these people, Michael Jackson, they can't stand Michael Jackson, y'all. I never knew this. Some of these people out here that are running around helter skelter and got so much to say, and they'll turn on the live button on their videos so fast and start running their mouth real quick. They'll bring up Michael Jackson, they'll bring up Whitney, they'll bring up Amy. It's like they cannot decide if Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, all these different people were good in their drug habits or their situations that they had on, or they were bad. They can't decide, and most likely they're gonna say they were bad. Most likely they're gonna say, "Oh, she had talent and threw it away. Why?" They never look at the whole story of the situation. They never look at what if she just was taught wrong. What if she signed over some papers? What if she just turned out to be a drunk? What if she was insecure and had to find her own way? What if she just felt like Monique just brought up men. Monique brought up that her husband that she married, she was scared to tell him that she had been with many men, 10 men, 5 men, whatever the amount is. And he didn't care. He was just like, "Girl, shut up." And I think that's probably that right there. If you do Somebody was teaching me this last night in a space. That's because people are so narrow-minded, they don't want to face the truth. Yes, in this space. And this girl was like, "Oh, the difference between men and women. Women love to care and give. Men are not wired that way or whatever. They can walk away from a woman so fast. Everybody's different. I'm not saying it's stone cold that way. But yeah, women are nurturers. They men are or they see it that way, or it's like um raised that way, or their mother told them, hey, hold men way up here. So then they meet a dusty somebody that's never gonna provide for that child that they just brought in the world, and then boom, she's up here telling him, you are nothing. Your dick is small. You smell. You get with so many women that when we actually have sex together, I feel nothing when we do it. What in the hell is going on? And the neighborhood talk shows us what's going on in our communities, and I'm glad that we laugh at it. But we've seen a celebrity like Monique go through something and practically lose a lot, millions. And she's up here bold enough to lose it, gain some of it back. At the end of it, she said, stay tuned. I got a gig, basically. And then took a shot at Tyler Perry, just like Cat Williams did, and this other person took a shot at this person. The videos will start popping up this afternoon of what they got to say, Mr. D.L. Hewley. Everything is allegedly. D.L. Hewley has, I don't know enough about money. When you're a celebrity and you get a gig, I don't know about taking the low road, the low money. But she was teaching about no, you need to go high. You need to think high. Your self-worth and your talent needs to be paid good. But I don't know enough about that. I've never been in that industry. I would try to think high at least. It's just like a prostitute. They sit up there and just think $35 to have sex with me. Hell no, $100, $200, whatever. Think higher. If they can't do it, or you might have been desperate for some light bill or something, but just try. Try to think of yourself as a little bit higher. Okay. You laugh. I started a chat that gives my opinion, even though nobody's listening. That's okay because it's my opinion. Yep. Where did you start the chat at? Here, or you just you started a chat somewhere and you want people to just come in there and say whatever they want? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I didn't finish this. Okay. Let's tarnish their image so anything they say you won't believe, no matter how much proof you can see that we never leave the internet. And that's when I responded because I agreed. The girl got 161 likes like that. So she's telling the truth because it was fast. It was in, well, that was a while ago, but still. a lot of people were sharing it. And I said, and then they also choose which broken women they'll support. So that's what Monique was saying. I listened to the audio, and the audio was saying uh, strong women, um, people will believe strong women. So I just reversed it. Yeah. They come about a strong woman that's highly opinionated, or they gonna tell them, take your opinion, take your truth, and take it and throw it in the dumpster. We don't want to hear it. We are dragging you for filth. Look at your hair. Look at this. Look at that. Child, social media will drain your energy. You have just got to take up for yourself with social media today and tell social media to go to hell. Tell social media to take a back seat. That I refuse to think the way that social media is telling me to think. With the ratchet folk or whatever that they got to say all of this stuff, it don't matter. They want to be edgy. They want to laugh. They want to be. And somebody was teaching me something the other day, yesterday. It's all fake. I wrote it down. Whew. Internet performance perceived mean, like you're mean and you're perceived that way. Fake internet selective outrage. These pajamas I got on are black. Black pajamas. Black. Black pajamas. Shake that ass in a circle. Black pajamas. Shake that ass in a circle. Charles, your lunch is ready. Charles, your lunch is ready. Charles, you see that? I just had some what you call it? If I move the thing, do you see it chopping? It's been chopping the internet thing. Y'all gotta get some of this. For the sweet people, if you like sweets, the Cinnabon, Miss Butterworth. Yeah, this is Mrs. Butterworth. This has no sugar in it. Okay? The chocolate bag, okay? I like stuff that rhymes. No sugar in the Cinnabon. And guess what? It don't say no sugar, but it don't have sugar in it. This is what the internet is telling y'all. I had to redo my mind. That's just like that one thing. They tell you it's a black hole, or they tell you that big old thing that the US has, the generator for power, and some hole and some, can you find it? Is you know the channels that talk about, and the internet, the Google will tell you about it too. YouTube's even got it. It's called some scientist. Some scientist was researching it, and he found it. And then all the secrets that the US has and the army stuff, it's like a big thing, and it's churning. And they found it. I don't know the name of it, y'all. Y'all know the name of it because it's theory, or it's basically gossip but scientific gossip, I can't think of the word. People say it all the time. They'll be like, this is a conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory. The internet, y'all. I'm supposed to be putting on a skit, but I done lost the skit. I'm just gonna make a hamburger, y'all. Okay. Not now. But do I got energy like the sugar that's in here? 1 minute is sugar in it. Please like this video. But Monique had me screaming and hollering, y'all. So all I said was, and then they also choose which broken women they'll support. That's because the internet will say this. This is usually celebrities or other influencers too. Oh, because she went out there and made this decision to get around Pookie and Tina. And she should have picked this side over here, and she picked that man that was abusive and everything. So therefore, why are we supporting her? Okay, so Sexy Red, for example. Sexy Red is like, we don't even know if we want to support Sexy Red. We just, whatever the benefits of Sexy Red is, dancing out into the club or something, that's where we, I like Sexy Red. I'm a stream Sexy Red, whatever. But then the minute that Sexy Red does something weird, I'm a listen to her in private. But in public, see, that's what Monique got to. She was talking about something else about public and private. She's talking about, don't say it behind my back what you think of me. One thing about when I first came on YouTube, I was around the church sector and the beef sector, the people that argue with each other. And one thing about them, they like to tell you what they think about you to your face. But I have to realize that in the celebrity world, no. I mean, they may tell you with like one person in the room, but overall, it's literally hush hush. No. I'm going to tell you in public that you're the greatest. And then in private, I'm telling you that I believe that you're crap. I believe that you are good, but the way that you did it in private, telling you in private once again that I really have a problem with it and I cannot pay you what you think you need to be paid because of this is the reason. I also can't pay you it because I started out not getting the work that I'm supposed to get. So now here you are too. Or we decided in the group chat in the places over there with the other celebrities that Tyler Perry is allegedly and everybody, that if you was able to get a deal bringing in $500,000, then we would just strictly go ahead and pay you the $1 million automatically. We would give you the bigger amount, but we need to see some liquidation come in to tell us that people are clicking on your video, whether it's bots or it's not. So, yes, we just try to get that in your brain. Let that, if you gotta leave this video, go to your husband, your wife, your kids, and say, bots, or not. Whatever situation, I need to know if it's fake, but it's still getting done, or if it's or not. It's done got done, and I know that it was done authentically or whatever. What is these people setting this? Okay, so they want Nikki to come on Club Shay Shay and tell her story. Nikki would light it up. She would definitely light it up. I don't think it's the right time. No. Right now is not the right time. She would either give way too much information or either they also twist your words, y'all. Twist your words. Um, saying the exact thing, and what did the blogs do? Try to twist the words and say, hate to see a strong, they hate to see a strong Black woman speak up. This is a lot. 184 likes, and the comments are at least 30 to 40 comments. But Monique basically clocked the Black community, including Shea Butter Twitter. Oh Lord, don't speak of them. Shea Butter Twitter don't even believe half the shit they talk about, and then they push out their little Twitter stuff they do. The fake woke Black up here. 1 minute Drake is right about the son being in the. They don't even tell the stories. The real story about the Drake and the child thing is Drake doesn't have to take ownership of the problem due to the fact that those parents let him. Drake was just there. It was not. Drake could have said something to those parents, and Drake could have stood up for these type of things where children are involved. He could have stood up. It was the right time for Drake to stand up for this, to stand up for children's rights, and go ahead and put that parent on Front Street. But I believe I like Drake to a certain extent, but um, but Drake don't care about nothing. He's out here showing his penis to us and things. Like he's a Diddy, not the negative Diddy. He's a woman giver. He gives women the business on the regular. That's why he's showing us his penis now. He's showing you how it goes. But anyway, what is Kino gonna say? Um, they tagging Nikki. Lord. Anyway, it's Monique and Nicki Minaj against the world. Which other Black women is standing strong and confident against the machine? Even the highly praised Beyonce has never spoken up on behalf of her peers, allegedly. Yet you guys keep saying Nicki needs to be like Beyonce. No, Nicki must remain Nicki. Child, I gotta think of my problems now. I need me a secure. I need to fix my credit score. If I get me some extra money, I need to be getting a secure credit card, and I need to put that money on there and increase my credit score. See, I'm dealing with my problems now. The internet problems don't matter to me. Mm-mm. Because this video is proving that it's convenient. Hasha. It's convenient, y'all, to because once again, we got the internet world and we got the real world. But you may have a boss in the real world that you're dealing with some things like this right now. Only making $20 an hour, only making $15 an hour. And Monique might have helped you. I don't know. Or you may watch this video, you may watch this replay. Please like this video. And you may say, you know what? I just don't have the time for that job. Or I don't have the time to even be not speaking up for myself at that job where I decided that if I don't get my way there, I've got to go. I've just got to go. I cannot kill my body like this. They keep telling me, oh, you don't have the experience, you don't have the skills to even decide what you make. Goodbye. Goodbye. I know somebody, I know they want to go, I think it's either to school or another job or do a second job. Take a leap of faith and do it. It's going to be hard because when we come home after the 5 o'clock time, you're tired and stuff. Now you got to go to another job. Can't lay up a little bit and clean up the house, and everything at home probably looks a wreck because you're working 2 and 3 jobs. The Tyler Perry's and all these people, he had it hard. He was sleeping in his car and stuff. But he played the game. Once he got in there, he knew that some people was going to get some positions in high places and low places and medium places. But the amount of money coming in was going to be far, few, and in between. Oh, I pay my people this, or it's a high amount. You know how they do in the blogs. 1 minute, I mean, they up here telling you about what Tyler Perry paid somebody, or he decided to speak on it, or he decided to lie on it. And we sitting here like, is it enough? Is somebody being done wrong? You feel this way about the people you pay? You feel that you did a great thing over here? And then Monique comes out and tells the business. And somebody else came and told the business. And this over here person, Oprah's getting hit hard. Monique stood there and looked at the camera and said, girl, you might as well apologize to me. Or no, it ain't about no apology. It's about being woman enough to come over here on this couch and talk to Club Shay or whatever, and he can ask you about the stuff that. See, it's 2 stories to every. It's 2 versions of every story, or 3. It's his side, her side, and the truth. That's the 3 versions. You know what? Whoa, I didn't even know that before that. I had to think of the answer because I already should have known that before I even said that. You think of something. You think of there's 3 sides to every story, and your brain don't know the answer yet. So now you got to think about it, or what the answer is. Well, what if God has brought me so far that I should have already known it from the get-go? What if? What if I should have already known it rather than you better think about what you're trying to do to me. Think what you're trying to do to me. I need you and you need me. You need me and I need you. You better think. Now, I believe that all these people have been done wrong, that they are currently living, got breath in their body and blood, that they're about to get their story told. We don't know these people, but we looked up to these people. Huh? Oh, remember he said, he said, never chase a lie. So when we up here defending Nikki and stuff and talk about Nikki's situations and my question is, are we chasing a lie? Are we? I think that the woman has decided and come to a place to where she's gonna handle stuff in courts, or she's gonna go on some rant, or she's gonna say what she needs to say on her public thing, but she's not gonna chase it as in uh and when I say chase it, I think it's more like this. Why don't you believe me? Whining. We got some whiners out there. Instead of them just stating what they gotta say and putting it down and putting it on Tim. I wanted to say 10. They don't do that. They whine and cry rather than say, I'm the best, rather than saying, I have it, rather than saying, I own it, I'm running it. Um, um, the the people won't receive it. You know, Nikki be saying stuff like, "Oh, you stupid," "Oh, or you're dumb," or "No duds allowed here," or "Don't even stay if you don't have the time." But instead of saying I'm the best, different people, she thinks she cute. She thinks she dead. She thinks she running there. She think ha 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 ha. And then go whine. Why don't they want me? And why won't they give it to me? And it's not fair. You didn't own it. Mm-mm. Own your faults. Own what you believe. Own what you think you worth. Own who you think you are. Own what you're about to do and what you can do. And whatever they said you can't, they can go on somewhere. Go on. Go on. Enough whining and crying. No, get out there and get it. Get it. My granny used to sing to this dog. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get I'll get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get I'll get it. Because the dog was gonna be basically bumping his booty on the couch. That was the dogs dancing or whatever and getting hype. Let me open Instagram. I've been acting a nut on here. I'm about to get off here. Something was going on 4 o'clock. Just be Go ahead and tell them what you want. Like the church song said, call him up, tell him what you do. Just do the same thing with your careers and your loved ones and your this and your that. No, I'm the best. No, I'm first. I'm first in line to eat. And here's the reason why. Y'all may be mad about this, but here's the reason why I'm first. Because you all were late, super late, and I'm hungry. I don't care who you think you are right now. I'm first in this line. They may laugh at you. I'm first. I'm the best. All of these people out here, the influencers, some of the celebrities, and some of the people around your house, let them know you're whining and crying. Not the fans. The fans will do whatever they want. The celebrities, the whoever, the who's, the Oprahs, whoever. You are crying. You are whining. Things are not going your way. And you didn't say that you were the best. You did not say that you are the boss. You did not tell them that you require this. You did not step up and put your foot down in life. I'm going to have to be honest with you. I have not been the angel that some of y'all think I am. Because the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. He's out here to destroy you. You have when you fall, you better go ahead and that armor that God has, you put it on it. It's time to let the devil know that you're back and you about to give a black eye. Okay? And when you give the black eye, what you want to do, is tell them, I am not I'm not going that way. I literally just snap. I'm not going that way. I am, well, of course, wonderfully made, but I choose to survive. I choose not to do certain things just because I got tripped up. Ah, did you get tripped up? Have you ever been tripped up? Have you ever been through anything that's not like somebody else? Have you? And what did you do? Like, did you have a flashback recently and it told you you thought you had me? You thought I was falling for you. And when that happened too, you say, you know what? I'll handle that differently next time. You know, I was a fool. I was a fool. I was standing up for what I believe. I stood up for what I believe. I was a fool. But you got to know the difference between what you will tolerate as far as what somebody will give you versus what you're going to tolerate and stand up for versus uh, what they're not giving. Because, that's how it works. If somebody's giving you something, of course, the job, the increase, you stand up for it and you say, you know what? I believe that I deserve this. But it's the time that they're not giving anything is when you can back away and say, I'm not falling for you. You have nothing to give me. I'm gone, y'all. Do I have one more thing? Um, what's in it for me? Um, what did he say? He said, Allegedly, Tyler Perry is dirty dog for sullying Monique's name while he cosplayed as a woman um, and won. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. They are literally out there, some of them. They are gloat. I did this. I helped you. Shut up. Play the game the way I said to do it because you about to lose out. Like literally, you about to go. This is the company. This is the way this works out here. This is the way we've been doing this for years. But in order for you to stand up for yourself, you might have to fall. If some other people are there, it depends on if it's a contract. Like you go into a company and the rules are already made. You know you're gonna most likely lose. But you can at least ask them, say, I want this. But I'm talking about when you in Hollywood or you down the street or you whatever. That's where the trick comes in because they got rules. But what they got is somebody in that story or that situation is saying, I'm holding you down. The type of holding you down I'm talking about is I'm not gonna let you go up. I'm not gonna let you increase. I'm not gonna let you succeed past this whatever. The only way you're gonna succeed is if you bring in extra dividends, extra increases, extra uh what is that word? Interest that interests me, and we'll give you extra money. But we're not seeing extra money. That's why when Monique said the $50,000 thing, and they was giving it 2 million, 5 million, 10 million to the white woman in the same position of the comedy, especially on Netflix. That's why she said, I can't do this. I'm not doing this, and I'm gonna tell my story. And whoever don't like it can go away. I'm gonna tell on all of y'all, actually. And when I tell on all of y'all, some people are now about to blackball me and here. And when you blackball me, one day is coming out what you were really doing. The story is gonna be told for real, of how you truly blackball me rather than me telling my story. When I tell my story, I'm gonna look like the bad guy. When I tell my story, I'm gonna look like everything was my fault. I'm gonna be bad. But look, Monique is here, done lost some stuff. Now up on Club Shay, one of the highest views on YouTube, gossip, truth, and news. And you're gonna tell me that she can't get some stuff out here when he may have even paid her, and then she got something else coming? The devil cannot take what you getting. I hope somebody calls me crazy watching this thing in the comments or here or there or everywhere. I hope they call me crazy because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to now push against the grain. The grain is he gets on my nerves. Oh, he gets on my nerves. I can't stand watching him because I got some YouTubers and different people that I cannot stand watching them. So evidently they be live, they did this, and they got their own mind, and when they do it, they might be going against the grain. And I'm glad that I went against the grain. See y'all like this video. Have a great day.